Why is it that the older the child is, the more estranged you are from your mother? Many mothers even complain, when the child was young, it was like a dogskin plaster stick to me and pester me every day. When you grow up more and more alienated, even make fire and water. Why is that? In fact, a very important reason, it's because mom cares too much. If you don't change this problem, then the older the child is, the more tense your parent-child relationship will be. So, can we maintain a close relationship with our children? I think we can consider more from the following three aspects. First, don't nag too much. The older the child, the more parents should learn to control their mouth. As long as it does not involve some principled issues. Try not to care if you can, such as children are usually naughty, easy to move and procrastinate. If you can ignore this small problem, try to ignore it. I should be able to hold sand, unless it involves some principled issues. If you made an appointment with a child, watch TV for up to 1 hour a day, play games for up to 1 hour a day. So in the face of these principled issues, let's be firm. Don't give children a feeling. You mean to do one thing at a time. In addition to these principled issues, be sure to control your mouth. The less you say, the better the parent-child relationship. Second, parents must keep a proper distance from their children. It's a potential rule of interpersonal relationships, such as you see other people's children are excellent. That's not because other people's children crush your children in all directions, but because of distance. So parents must know, our children are not as good as others, that we pay too much attention to him. You can keep a certain distance from your children. Third, parents must lower their demands on their children. If there is a request, there will be an expectation. There will be expectations. Emotions naturally destroy parent-child relationships. Parents must remember one thing, your duty is to bring up children. Instead of becoming a talent, success depends on the child's personal creation. Remember, 3 points of talent, 6 points of luck. A noble man. The success of supporting children depends on the harmony of time, place and people, not your own wishful thinking. Although you may not want to admit it, you might think, for the child's success, you made a lot of efforts, gave the children a lot of support. But I want to say, these are often worthless in the face of reality, whether you want to admit it or not. If you don't believe it, just look at how you manage your life. If you really have this ability, then your life is not what it is now. You can't even manage your own life well. What courage, confidence. Think you can manage your child's life well. So, the more parents can lower their expectations of their children, easier it is to become a child. Because your ceiling is too low, inadvertently, it has become an obstacle to children's growth. Let's look at the long history. How many successful people succeed by listening to their parents? You figured that out. You really want to open it, therefore, but we can really achieve the 3 points I mentioned earlier. The relationship between parents and children is not so bad.